gon' talk to me, say what I like. Hey, we put on the feathers for this type of weather. She go to the club to bust up a dub. I thought it was love, it wasn't what it was. We hit the city, she does what she does. We should just leave all that shit.
New Group Chat Convo Sports Edition. We're back with another one. We got the guys here with us. We got P. We got Eli. We got the very special guest of the Brother Pod right here. Big Lowe's. You know what it is.
Hey, hold on. I have something to say. It always seems like when this man gets on camera, something always goes wrong. So, because we already shot a pod with him, we had to get scratched. He has, their podcast has their own ups and downs with camera equipment. It just must be when this cat gets on camera. I don't know what it is.
Nah, it's not me. I just don't have the good equipment that you guys got.
Hey, y'all notice? He came on the pod with a little sexy voice. No, he said, "It's not me.
I'm a podcast professional, man. I do this all the time. I know exactly how to talk.
But yeah, it's a pleasure to have you, Carlos. Like you said,
thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, you were on the very first original episode. Gosh,
OG.
That was the time. But yeah, man, get this thing popping. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the All-Star game and what y'all think about it, what the game has come to, if they should even play it. Like
trash.
We can start. You go ahead, get into it.
Yeah, go ahead, get into it. I mean, the All-Star game, I didn't watch because I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the kitchen, actually.
Had his apron on.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen. But All-Star weekend as a whole, it's just losing its like essence. You know what I mean? Like All-Star weekend, I used to watch from Friday to Sunday. You know what I mean? Like waiting for it. And I think the main problem, just off the bat, before anybody says anything, is there's no stars in the All-Star weekend. It's like all these no names and all of these.
You're talking about the dunk contest now.
Dunk contest specifically. Correct. Because that was the highlight.
LeBron ruined it.
I wouldn't say LeBron ruined it. I ain't saying all that.
Why?
Here we go again with this shit, bro.
Hey, why every single time why does Bron, can't get that nigga meat out of your mouth, man? Bro. Please.
Listen.
Please.
Once LeBron made it cool for stars to not participate in dunk contests, no stars did it anymore.
Nigga, what the fuck?
He set that whole trend.
I mean, stars still did compete in it even after he said that.
I mean, who? Dwight Howard. Who else?
Paul George. John Wall,
Blake Griffin,
Dame
Donovan Mitchell.
Dame was a rookie. Dame wasn't Dame. Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant did it in his first 2 years.
But that was way before LeBron.
That was way before LeBron. What are you talking about?
But I'm saying, bro, like niggas, bro.
You talking about me,
bro? Listen, I'm saying niggas don't really do it. Once you at that level, bro, where you compete for championships, niggas don't do it.
LeBron never doing a dunk contest,
bro.
He robbed the basketball fans of that.
Nigga, what the fuck? Nobody cares, bro. It's the dunk contest.
So now it's no one cares.
No, I don't give a fuck. Me personally, I don't really care. I never really cared to see like OD LeBron being in that shit. I never really cared, bro. It's we get what we get.
Well, guess who has a slam dunk contest champion?
Bro, it don't matter. You wanna know what the problem is with slam dunk contest? Every dunk has been fucking done, bro. That's the problem with that shit.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't say
no, it's not. All right.
No, it's not.
Yeah, them shit's getting recycled, bro. Like that's the problem.
I saw some shit this past weekend I've never seen.
What? The 540? Oladipo did that shit.
That was a 720.
That shit was goddamn 720.
The problem with All-Star Weekend is that nowadays these niggas just act too cool. And I'm gonna be real. Not only do they act too cool, it's some niggas that get the All-Star spot that don't need to be a fucking All-Star.
Like who?
Damn.
Watch your mouth.
Put him on the spot.
What do you mean, watch my mouth? I'm going to be real. Now, I know there's a difference between reserves and non-reserves, but, bro, like, fucking Laurie Markkinen, man. Put AD in the spot, nigga.
He's been hooping.
He has been hooping. But every year there's always these all-star niggas who make it 1 year, and then that's about it. I mean, I guess if you're balling for the 1 year,
they're having a good year.
Nigga, Laurie Markkinen shouldn't have been in there
by
over
that logic,
somebody like James Harden.
No. So by that logic, listen to me. If someone's having a good year, just because this is their first time having a good year, they shouldn't be an all-star.
That's literally what you're saying. I'm not saying that.
Is that not what you're saying?
How good of a year is he having?
It's pretty good, bro. It's really
So
good,
do you think SGA should have been an all-star?
Not over James. Well, James Harden's in the East. So, I mean, yeah, because SGA's been balling this year, but he was also balling last year.
That's a definite yes.
No, SGA was all-star, bro. Quit playing.
Like,
speaking of him, I got a stat to tell y'all if we got time.
Let's hear it right now.
Hold on, I gotta pull out my screenshots.
I mean, okay. You know
But-
what? I'm sorry for dissing Laurie Markkinen.
That nigga like that,
because
for
he's
real.
That's what I'm
averaging
saying.
25 and 8. So I'll give him that. But it's like, bro, last year, I mean,
Nigga, Utah born as fuck. That shit weak as hell.
and I'm not gonna lie. Another reason with the All Star is like, stop putting it in these trash ass fucking cities, man.
I mean,
Like for real, who the fuck? Why is an All Star weekend in Utah?
if
it,
you're
it
just
probably
gonna-
just rotates. I understand what you're saying, but it probably just rotates. It goes.
I
From
don't give
city
a
to
I don't
city.
give a fuck
Yeah,
about
I
it.
really don't care.
I don't
I'd
care.
rather be set somewhere and then it is
Bro,
what it is.
if you're
If that was the case, they would have never came to Charlotte.
Whoa,
Go ahead.
don't
Eli.
slander Charlotte, nigga.
I'm not, but go ahead. Eli.
I think just the effort levels in the All Star game are just god awful. But it's like, how hard do you want them to play? You know what I mean?
It's a push and pull type of situation. I think that they should still be playing defense, but obviously, if somebody blows past you to get to the lane, you ain't got to foul them, flagrant foul them to block, because there's no outcome for the All Star game. If they wanted more, like effort put in, then they should do how to do it in baseball.
So what do you want to
That
see?
shit gone.
They don't do that no more.
They don't do that for baseball no more. That shit gone.
Since when?
Since
What?
maybe 4 or 5 years.
Oh, okay, all right. You know what they're talking about?
The home field thing?
Yeah, home field advantage.
That's gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Learn something new every day.
But I
I'm
mean,
sitting there watching the MLB All Star game. Oh, they got home field this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that shit gone, bro, for real. I mean, baseball, I mean, you cannot play hard, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
so they lit already.
But I saw this picture of, I think it was Jason Tatum. He was like sizing up Jaylen Brown, and there was like 4 or 5 niggas on the other side of them just standing around with their hands on their hips like they playing 1-on-1, like they playing Duke or something.
They do go harder in like these open gyms in the off season than they do at the.
Because that's for dignity. All-Star game don't matter. They getting paid. They about to go on vacation. They ain't trying to tear something right before the home stretch.
Yeah, I would say you can't, bro. What, Eli? You can't compare off-season runs to All-Star games.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna be
No, the
real.
fuck you
Yes,
can.
you can.
How? You training for the season? What the fuck,
Bro, they are not training, bro.
They getting in shape. What do you
They're
mean?
getting in shit. But you can't go at least that hard in an All Star game.
For what though? That's what I'm saying. What's the point? There ain't no point in this shit. There's no point in it.
You're very player friendly. This podcast, I see.
All right. So speaking of, I guess what you guys are talking about like star players and stuff like that, I'm gonna read y'all 2 stat lines and I want y'all to tell me who's the MVP. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you got 28 points per game, 5.8 rebounds per game, 3.5 assists, 46.5 from the field. Then you got 30.8 points per game, 4.7 rebounds per game, 5.7 assists, and 50.8 from the field. Who's the MVP?
What's their team records?
It doesn't say.
Read the stats one more
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
bro.
Go a little slower though.
Okay, 28 points per game.
Okay,
5. Okay, you want me to do points and points, or just read down the stats?
just read,
Read
down
the whole
stats.
thing. Read the whole thing.
28 points per game, 5.8 rebounds per game, 3.5 assists, and they shoot 46.5 from the field. That's player 1.
Okay.
Okay. Player 2 is averaging 30.8 points per game, 4.7 rebounds, 5.7 assists, and he's shooting 50.8 from the field. Who's the MVP?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's
Player 2.
I ain't
Player
gonna lie.
2?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
nah.
player 2 has better stats.
Yeah, that's stat watching though. I ain't gonna lie, but
Okay, I kind of agree with you because that's the reason of that tweet I saw. So the first person I read was Michael Jordan's MVP season in 1998. Second is SGA right
yeah,
now
that's-
this season.
That's ridiculous.
That's
bro. That's not
crazy.
comparable either.
Well, no. The point of the tweet is that raw numbers don't lie. So people
Yeah.
be like, I'm gonna say this to y'all because y'all LeBron fans. LeBron has #1 points all time. How can he not be the GOAT?
Talk to him.
But hold on.
Hey, I saw a thing. Tony Parker probably has more playoff points. Well, not your guy's favorite player. He's #1, but more than a lot of players' favorite players.
Oh,
Does
Tony-
that make him an
Tony
all-time playoff point guard?
Yes, Tony Parker is one of the most underrated players of all time.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah. What do you mean? He was a captain of a dynasty though, for real. Like
He was never the captain of that team.
like he was
was always-
a captain of a dynasty. Like bro,
He
they
was
had
always
a whole,
the third best player on the team. Always.
It's not about listen. it's not about just solely points though. And I'm going back to that what you just brought up about the stats.
Yeah.
It's not solely just about stats and points, because the thing is, just like and this is a thing with you Kobe niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to ignore.
Wait, you see he called you delusional?
Yeah, I'm not delusional.
You are delusional. You are delusional.
We can say that for another pod.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you Kobe niggas like to ignore era. You like to ignore game, the way the game is played. You like to ignore all of that stuff. And I don't know. I don't understand why. That stat you just read about SGA and MJ, it was different. How many teams, like what were the teams averaging back then compared to what the teams are averaging now? And let's not forget, this nigga SGA is playing on a team full of young ass, bum ass niggas. Not bum, but young ass players.
Don't discredit SGA.
Well,
I'm not discrediting SGA, but he obviously has a lot more potential to score. He gets a lot more looks. He can do a lot more.
How come you weren't saying the same thing about Luka then 2 months ago?
Bro, because SGA
It was Luka's having the historic run
Y'all
to
know-
a
y'all know
season,
how I feel
beginning
about
of
Luka.
season.
Well, Carlos do at least.
SGA is not on Luka's level at all. He's
I didn't
nowhere
say
near.
that.
He's nowhere near.
But let's keep the standard the same across the board.
What standard?
I'm not even about to get into it.
Yeah, what, like I'm confused. What standard though?
Because he's sitting here saying SGA only averages that because he has no one on his team.
I'm
all
not
that pretty
saying.
much.
I'm not
yes,
saying
you are.
that's
You
the only
literally
reason.
just said that.
No, I just said you have to let that contribute and be a factor into what he does do.
Okay.
He's speechless. Speechless. Wait till that. Wait till y'all see that on social media. It's gonna come straight to him.
he didn't know what to say. He didn't know what to
That
say.
just didn't matter.
I got a topic for y'all though. So,
Go ahead.
I mean, most of us here are, if not LeBron fans, at least are fans of the Lakers, except for the nigga in the corner. But
Wow.
how do you? I mean, he's not a fan of neither. He's
Yeah,
not
I
even
know.
a Bron
I'm a
fan.
Cavs fan, and I'm a Bron fan.
No, you're not, bro.
Yes, I am.
You discredit Bron every second you get.
Continue with your
realist.
question, Emilio, because we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't got enough time. Good.
Bro,
how
I
do you-
watch every Cavs game.
Hey,
Yes, I do.
Go ahead, go ahead.
We're fourth in the East right now. We just snapped. The Sixers just snapped a 7-game win streak. Like, stop playing
Go
with
ahead,
me.
go ahead,
We
go
have the
ahead.
number one
Before-
defense in the NBA.
Before I get into my topic, I'd like an answer to this. How can you be born from Ohio, be fan of everything Ohio, but then be a LeBron hater?
Not
Like,
a
bro,
LeBron
the
hater.
only nigga who brought
Not-
your fucking city a champion, your whole
Okay.
state a championship,
Well,
nigga.
I don't know, Mil. You can't say that because when LeBron left, all of Cleveland burned his jersey.
It started
And that-
dick right when he won that
Yeah,
bitch back.
yeah, exactly. So,
That is true. I'm just
anyways, what I was gonna ask y'all, how do you guys feel about the Westbrook signing with the Clippers?
saying. Shiesty.
I think it's awesome.
Westbrook is funny as hell, bro.
What do you think about that as a Laker fan? Him going to the
I mean, listen, I've always been a Westbrook fan. Always, ever since UCLA. Always been a Westbrook fan.
You like that?
I think that he just didn't play good playing with LeBron. LeBron is ball dominant. Westbrook is ball dominant. What?
that doesn't no what Kyrie
I
played
can't-
good. He's ball dominant.
No, I'm looking at him. He's shaking his head like I'm saying something crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Russ had opportunities to be great, and he just wasn't. He had opportunities.
Westbrook is a volume shooter, kind of like James Harden. I feel like if you eliminate his style of play and his game,
Whoa! Time out. No, what? What'd you say about Harden?
I said Westbrook is a volume shooter like James Harden, meaning that they have to put up a lot of
Yeah,
shots.
they take
to
a
get-
lot of shots. I don't understand what you
Damn,
saying.
y'all niggas act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Jesus.
Harden's a good shooter.
No, but he
That's
said
not what the fuck I'm
Bro,
saying.
he's saying he has to take shots to
Jesus
be
Christ.
effective. That's what you. Is that what you're trying to say? He has to take shots to be
A
effective.
volume shooter means somebody who shoots a lot, like Kobe. Kobe was a volume shooter.
I think Harden can impact the game without taking 30
Oh my
shots
god,
a game.
He's still missing the point.
Hold on. Rewind.
He is still missing the point.
Rewind. Why you have to bring Kobe up though, bro? Everybody's talking about Kobe. Nobody's talking about him, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think this year I'm gonna make like a run on stopping the Kobe shit, man. Like I might have to be the
That's your
villain.
whole
listen,
agenda.
listen.
Yeah, that might have to be the villain, but hey.
Hey, listen, we gotta have a whole episode about that, and I will debunk everything you about to say. But anyway,
Sounds like a future episode.
What I'm trying to say about Westbrook, I feel like he'd work better on the Clippers team than with the Lakers because LeBron is ball dominant. LeBron wants to have the ball. He has to have the ball. You have to surround him with shooters. Westbrook has been an okay 3-point shooter, and then this year he turned into one of the worst.
Last year.
Last year, this year, same thing.
You don't think Paul George ball dominant either?
Paul George is ball dominant, but he also he played with Chris Paul, didn't he? Or was that Westbrook?
He had his best year of his career with Westbrook, but that was 6 years ago. I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't Russ win MVP with Paul George?
No,
that was the year before. Year before.
The only thing that I think about the Westbrook being on the Clippers, that whole thing, is that, I mean, yes, Westbrook is ball dominant and Paul George and Kawhi aren't really as ball dominant, but at the same time, Kawhi had his best season when
he was the only star.
Yeah, when he was the main star, when he took over the games and everything like that. I honestly think that, I don't know what Westbrook is going to do. I think Westbrook can still redeem himself. He can still come back. He could have a good season. He can actually improve the Clippers. But at the same time, like, he can't come out there on that BS, man. Like, for real, like, Westbrook on the Lakers, I understand niggas like to be like, oh, well, Bron is ball dominant and everything like that. But at the same time, bro, he'd be in there bricking layups. Like,
I mean, it's not. I'm gonna say it wasn't all his fault, because I feel like they did throw his ass under the bus a lot of times. There was a lot of roles that he had to try to play to fit with them. But at the same time, the opportunities he did have, he wasn't capitalizing on them like that.
I mean, I agree, but a change of environment helps out sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Do y'all think Westbrook still has something to prove?
He has nothing to prove.
Yeah,
he does. I mean, he's arguably a top 5 point guard.
I wouldn't even say arguably.
Yeah, I mean,
Who's your top 5 point guards?
I don't want to get into that.
Go ahead. Get into it.
Yeah, because you have,
All right, Magic.
That's cool.
Is this an order?
No, there's no order, because I can never do an order. Magic, John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Stephen Curry, probably Westbrook.
I can agree
actually
with
no.
that.
I'm gonna take out John Stockton, and I'm gonna put in Oscar Robertson.
How do you take the all-time assist leader out?
Huh?
How do you take the all-time assist leader out? How is he not top 5?
Because I feel like all those other players were better than him.
Where you got Chris Paul?
John Stockton, Chris Paul.
Yeah.
He's a bum.
I don't fuck with Chris Paul.
Bum.
Chris Paul is one of the most overrated players I've ever seen.
Oh shit.
That's a fact. I can agree with
that's
that.
That's OD as fuck.
And they call this nigga the point guard. Fuck out of here.
20 assists, no turnovers, though, is crazy as fuck. That is
Rondo did it.
Bron did what?
Rondo was a way better passer
Did
than
he
Chris
say
Paul.
Bron or Rondo?
Rondo.
I was about to say, what the fuck? That nigga Bron turned the ball over crazy.
Listen, according to my dad, Rondo is the greatest point guard of all time.
Him and Ricky Rubio.
Yeah.
Him and Ricky Rubio. I mean,
I take John Stockton out of my top 5 because he played with Karl Malone damn near his whole career. Come on, man.
What does that have to do with?
If you passing to somebody who was the second leading scorer of all time for like 20-something years, then of course you're going to become number 1 all time in assists and have a damn near unbreakable record.
But did that not compliment him? Did Karl Malone not get all those points because he had one of the greatest passers passing him the ball?
If I'm running a pick and roll with a nigga that scores all the fucking time, I'm going to get the assist. That's easy as hell. What Rondo would do on the court is way better than what John Stockton did. I'm not taking anything away from John Stockton's game, but
you think Rondo's better than Stockton?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm saying I feel like he's a better passer than Stockton. But what I'm trying to say is, imagine if
you can't really, bro. What the fuck? Rondo played with them. Rondo played with dogs too, though.
Imagine if Rondo played with Ray Allen his entire career.
He wouldn't be the all-time assist leader.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't say he would.
But I mean, he pretty much did. For
and hold on. Why are we only talking about assists when it comes to point guards? There's more than just assists.
You brought that up.
I know. I'm just saying. John Stockton.
Oh, he brought that up. He
John
said,
Stockton.
"How you're not going to put him in? He's the all-time leading assist leader." There's a whole lot more to the point guard position.
Guard's job.
Not necessarily.
It's one of
you taking John Stockton or Stephen Curry?
Steph Curry.
I mean,
you taking John
but
Stockton?
Steph Curry is a two guard that plays point guard.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. What? What are y'all? What's funny?
hey, he read that. He read that like.
I know that was a tweet, Eli. I know that shit was a tweet. Give me to that shit was a tweet, bro. Nah, fuck that, bro.
No, it wasn't.
I can't wait to drop this on the podcast. niggas gonna love this shit.
Hey, y'all ever
Are y'all
seen
done?
y'all ever seen the clip of when they had the NBA players reading voice lines for 2K like 2K15 or
Nah,
16?
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, wait. Hey, you know what's funny though? The motherfuckers on YouTube go love what Eli said. Oh God, he right. Oh, okay.
That's Eli's burner account.
No, but okay, I have something we're gonna start doing before we wrap up these shows. I'm gonna name one player, right?
Okay.
And then I will name other players that fit his position or maybe their play style. And we could do this for NFL, NBA, and y'all just pick which one. Pretty much like this player or that player type shit.
You mean like who's the opposite? Like who's their counterpart in a different league?
No, just like I'm gonna name. Okay, so for example, who we're gonna do this about?
Okay.
SGA, he's the main one.
Okay.
I'm gonna name another player, and then y'all pick who's better.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
who's better?
So, but
I thought she was-
the whole
I don't know.
the whole common denominator in this is SGA.
Okay.
Okay. Every player I name, we will compare to him.
Oh, okay. So like a pick a side type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the them dudes that run the pod like that too, don't they? It's
Pick a side?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they
Hey,
do that.
I'm not gonna lie. I got it.
I mean, which is fine. I mean, that's cool. Shout out to them. They do
Yeah.
their thing. Just
They
like we
be
do our
killing
thing,
it.
though.
Yeah.
Fuck, nigga, we do our thing too.
No cap. But all right, SGA, main one, first one, Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Come on.
It's Donovan Mitchell,
Come
bro.
on, Carlos, bro.
Donovan Mitchell.
Okay. Okay.
I had to think for a second. Damn, Donovan been in the league doing it.
SGA or Jalen Brunson.
SGA.
Bro, Jalen Brunson
SGA.
tough. Don't do that, though. Jalen Brunson tough.
Yeah. Jalen
Low-key.
Brunson's a hooper.
Yeah, but he's not like the
Take that nigga out of New York and he
That
doesn't
nigga
get
was-
the attention he gets.
He was hooping with the Mavs, though.
He was,
That's how
but
he got that bag.
take him out of New York and he doesn't get the attention that he gets.
SGA, Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Fuck.
Even though Devin Booker
bro.
a soft
Yeah, he
nigga.
a soft ass.
Man, y'all be hating
Lame
on
ass.
Book. Y'all be hating on Book.
He looked like
skinny nigga.
He looked like the Michael Myers mask to me. He got no emotion on his face.
They got a Kobe
That's
clone.
crazy.
That's all them niggas want to be. Like, fuck it.
All these niggas want to be Kobe, man. Hey, and Jason Tatum, man. You got another one?
Yeah, I'm just keep running
go
through
ahead,
them.
go
Okay,
ahead,
running
go
through them. SGA, Jimmy Butler.
Give me Jimmy still.
Yeah, give me Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking Jimmy.
Jimmy still more proven. That's what I'll say.
And he has a defensive side.
Yeah, I'll probably take Jimmy.
Jason Tatum, SGA.
Jason
That-
Tatum.
what the
Tatum.
fuck?
Tatum.
Tatum.
Jason Tatum's an MVP candidate, boy. Even though he on the fucking Celtics. Fuck
Yeah, I
him.
say he a op, but
I know.
He went to Duke.
I know you love Tatum though,
Yeah, aight.
because that nigga want to be Kobe. So
he texted him at the All-Star game. I did it for you, big bro. On me. Come on,
Bro, that was
Not
wild.
too much on Kobe, bro. Relax.
That was wild. Let's see who else we got. SGA and De'Aaron Fox.
SGA.
hold on now.
Yeah, that's what I said. Y'all said that quick. Let's calm down.
Hold on now.
SGA.
Let's calm down.
Hold on now,
SGA.
because De'Aaron Fox has been doing his thing by himself
And
on
he's
the
winning.
trash ass Kings until he got Sabonis.
SGA.
SGA. And I would have stood. They should have kept Halliburton over that nigga, too. I stand on that.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I think it's time to wrap it up. Niggas always got to end the pod on saying some crazy shit. Man.
Bro, that's not even, that's not crazy, though.
Halliburton is a dog. He going crazy, but De'Aaron Fox is. Come on now, stop playing him.
closer than you think.
He's been holding down the
Don't
Kings
do
by
that.
himself.
It's closer than you think. It's closer than you think, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey,
It's time to wrap it up.
hey,
Time to
thank you
wrap it up.
guys for tuning in, man. You know what it is.